Jaelynn.
Hello.
Cadillac lady. Wow.
Yes.
Hey, where'd you acquire a Cadillac?
Well, it was a real difficult thing, seeing as my grandmama owned it first.
Your grandmother?
Yes, my grandmother
Okay.
had it first, and
Hey, did she buy that new?
she bought it new, right out of L.A.
And that's what year?
It's a 58 Cadillac DeVille.
That's super cool.
It is.
Man, you're keeping it alive after all these years. Your grandmother would be proud of you.
She would be. She would be.
Yeah, sure.
Seeing as my mama didn't really want it, so my mom stuck it in a garage.
Oh, no, your mother didn't want it.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Stuck it in a garage all these years.
Well, let's walk up here and look at it. Man, that thing's cool. What a cruiser.
Right.
Now, is it dependable enough where you just go riding around whenever you feel like it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I put my teenagers in it.
Yeah,
They don't think it's
okay.
cool, but after a few rides in it, they were like, "Mom, this is so cool."
Okay, you had to get them in it 1st,
Mhm.
right? And then once you do, man, there ain't no going back. This is one of those cruisers
That's
that
right.
you just can't do without.
That's right.
It's in really good shape too.
I'm very proud. I'm very pleased. It's original upholstery. This
Yeah.
came right out the manufacturer, right out of Detroit. They shipped it
Okay.
into Los Angeles,
Yeah.
where it was sold to my grandmother. My grandmother decided that this was the car she wanted because it was the closest thing she could find to it being pink. She
Okay.
didn't want anything other than a pink car.
And this is not exactly pink, but what do you call it?
This is taupe. The
Taupe.
manufacturer color is called taupe,
Okay.
and it's Arctic white is the hard top on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Biscayne and Desert Rose are the interior colors.
Wow. Okay. Nice, because I'm loving the colors of the interior. It
Oh,
goes.
me too.
It goes well with the taupe color
Right,
from Cadillac.
right. And funny, one of the cool things about it is that I have my grandmother's golf clubs.
Oh, do you now? Your
They're-
grandmother played golf.
My grandmother played golf, and they are burgundy in color, the bag,
Yeah.
and they're in the trunk.
How about that?
Mhm.
All right. Way to keep it going.
Thank you. Yeah.
No doubt about it. Now, do you think that car's ever been painted before, after the fact, after she bought it?
I think that she's done just a little bit of touch-up work on it, but
Yeah.
not much.
So you could call this car a survivor,
It
because
is
it's got
definitely.
the original engine and transmission, right?
Everything is original on it.
Yeah.
The paint, the upholstery,
Okay.
the memories. They're all
Pick your brain a
original.
little bit. In
Sure.
58, what size engine did they put in it?
It's a 360.
Okay.
It's what you call a V8. It has 8 spark plugs, which I change out myself.
Nah, she works on her car herself.
Got to.
It's cheaper that way, isn't it?
It's a lot cheaper,
Yeah.
and it's some kind of healing that goes on when
Yeah.
you've got something that's been in your family for so long and you just
Sure.
love it.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and you
Yeah.
take care of it, and I like that.
Man, that's cool. And you're probably going to hand it down to one of your kids, right?
No,
No?
bury me in my Cadillac.
Bury her in her Cadillacs. She won't give it up to the kids. So
Maybe there might be one.
Are you a member of the Cool Cruisers?
I am. I
Yeah.
am a new member of the Georgia Cool Cruisers.
How about that? Well, that's one cool cruiser you got here, man. You could pile a bunch of folks in that and go on the boulevard. You go to the cruise ins. You have a lot of fun with it.
I do. Actually, this car is so dependable.
Yeah.
It's all original, like I said before. It's all original. 68,000 miles.
Okay.
And the engine's original. There's small things that I've changed because they have to,
Yeah,
like
sure, yeah.
fuel pump,
Yep.
fuel filter.
Cool.
But other than that, everything else is original.
Pop the
And-
hood. I want to see the motor.
You want to see it?
Yeah, let's see it.
Wow.
Let's see how original it is. Huh. Interesting. Cadillac styling from 58. Oh, yeah. See, this car has wear and tear on it, so you can tell they've enjoyed it and used it over the years. Look at that.
This is a West Coast car, so you don't see the same wear and tear on it that you'd see on cars
Okay.
on the East Coast.
Really?
East Coast has more of the snow, the salt, the
Yeah.
humidity is what hits it. This is from California, so this car did not endure that type of weather, those conditions.
Well, I guess that's why it's in such great shape, I guess, because it never saw any snow or salt on the roads and all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
okay. Interesting. Man, how about that?